Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV and other stuff. Today I'm talking about the Golden Joystick Awards for 2021. If you're not familiar with them, they're basically a fairly prestigious, voted on by the general public video game award ceremony. And this year and a couple of others has been hosted by Games Radar. A link will be in the description if you want to go give those some love. But the actual winners of the Golden Joystick Awards, quite a prestigious thing, like I say, in the video game industry, are as follows. So as you can see, best storytelling game, Life is Strange True Colors, so that's a Square Enix win there. We've got It Takes Two taking best multiplayer game. We've got Resident Evil Village having the best audio. We had Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart being the best visual design. Best game expansion was the Ghost of Tsushima Iki Island expansion, which I still haven't played. Mobile Game of the Year got League of Legends Wild Rift. PS5 got Best Gaming Hardware. Best Indie Game was Death's Door. Studio of the Year was Capcom, presumably for like Rise and all the rest of it. Best Performer was Maggie Robertson as Lady Dimitrescu. In Resident Evil, which honestly it was a really good game, and that was a good performance in my opinion. A breakthrough award was Housemarque, and then we have the best game community, Final Fantasy XIV. That's a big one, honestly, to have under your belt, and it's really nice to see. I think I've voted on this nearly every single year for best game community and still playing, which they also won as well, like still playing award, Final Fantasy XIV. So they got two trophies, two joysticks next to their name there for winning both best game community and best of still playing. So Final Fantasy XIV, I mean, it's doing so well, especially this last year. But to have this sort of stuff is really nice to see. More awards, honestly, should go for this game, especially with the tireless work that's going into it. But that's really cool to see, in my opinion. Some people don't like award ceremonies, but it is what it is. It's just nice to see something that's not Death Stranding on one of these awards, isn't it? So we got PC Game of the Year, Hitman 3. Do I agree with that? I don't know. Nintendo Game of the Year, Metroid Dread. That is a good game, apart from when people backseat you on Twitch. Xbox Game of the Year, Psychonauts 2. PlayStation Game of the Year is Resident Evil Village. Most Wanted Game, Elden Ring. Apart from the fact that Endwalker's just around the corner, and I would say that Elden Ring is probably one of my most anticipated games. I cannot wait to play that, personally. What's that, February, isn't it? Critics' Choice Award goes for Deathloop, not my cup of tea. Ultimate Game of the Year was Resident Evil Village. Well, I guess it did get PlayStation Game of the Year, the best performance, best audio design, yeah, I suppose. Studio of the Year was Capcom, yeah, okay. Ultimate Hardware of all time, the PC, apparently. I mean, I don't know how that was voted on, honestly. I don't know. How can you beat a PC? That's very confusing. Ultimate Game of all time is Dark Souls. Well, I'm not going to argue, but that's surprising, honestly. Ultimate Game of all time. Interesting. I guess there's a lot of Dark Souls fans. I love Dark Souls, but it's still surprising to see that up there. Well, there we go. Good on you, FromSoft. You've got you've got the most anticipated and the best game of all time. That's interesting. With this here onto Steam, this is PC only, obviously. You'll see that there's actually a Golden Joysticks awards thing where you can actually look at some of those games that were mentioned as well, and they're broadcasting some of them. Some of these games might be on sale, although I would imagine the majority of them will not be. I'm not sure if Square Enix's sale is still on. Yeah, it seems to be. So you can get Life is Strange True Colors like 35% off as well, if you're up for that. Some really good games on here, and a lot of these, if you don't recognize them from that list, are nominees. That's some really good nominees on here. So if you're looking for some good games, honestly, it's a fairly decent list of games that you might want to try out. There you go, look, Final Fantasy XIV for £10. How can you say no to that? How can you say no to that? I don't know. Maybe you can, but I certainly wouldn't be able to. But yes, anyway, I thought I'd do a little video for this. Congratulations to Square Enix on their 2 Golden Joystick Awards. Hopefully you get many more going forward. And it's nice to see that there's more people voting for Final Fantasy these days and Square Enix. So, yeah, quite a bit different from the previous years. Anyway, much love. Links in the description. Let me know what you think about awards. Do you think they're complete crap? Or do you like these things? I don't know. I'm kind of torn, especially since sometimes it's just the same game 50 times for every category. But there we go. Much love, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.